Tonight, we're learning more about the victim in a deadly shooting in Battleground from earlier this week. It was a confrontation that escalated over a noisy car. Fox 12's Drew Marine spoke with the victim's family, who says this never should have happened. Drew?
The Thomas family is understandably heartbroken over this loss, saying Timothy was a kind and generous guy who loved working on cars.
I miss the most that I can't hug him anymore.
Tonight, the Thomas family is mourning 39-year-old Timmy Thomas, who was shot and killed in Battleground Tuesday.
He was my only friend. I can't believe it. It can't be real.
Yeah, doesn't feel real yet.
Timmy was one of 4 brothers, and his mom, Denise, says he was the most generous person she knew.
Every time he left, he would bring me home something, a candy, an ice cream, a coffee. You know, whether I wanted it or not, he was always thinking about what he could do for someone else.
Court documents say Tuesday, Timmy was revving his car up and down the street in the Alpine Heights neighborhood when Presley Millick grabbed a gun and went to confront him about the noise. But Nathan, Timmy's brother, says he was driving the truck and not revving it.
And I backed down to the bottom of our property, and that's past the shooter's house. So he thought that Tim was revving the engine, but it was me. It wasn't even me. I wasn't even revving the engine. It just got the cat stolen off the truck. So all we have is mufflers on it.
Millick's wife told deputies she heard Timmy and Millick arguing and then heard several gunshots. The documents say when he came back home, Millick was inconsolable with a gun still in his hand. Deputies later found Timmy's body and say Millick surrendered peacefully.
After he got shot, he about 10 or 20 seconds later, he yelled out his last thing that he yelled out. It was my name. He yelled, "Nathan!"
Denise says it shouldn't have come to this, but she finds some comfort knowing Millick turned himself in.
I'm not angry because I know no one in their right mind would have done what he did.
Millick is being held on a $1 million bond and will be back in court on June 24th for his arraignment. Live in Northeast Portland, Drew Marine, Fox 12 Oregon.